First select the cells and click on merge and center. Okay, so here now I've selected this one, right? For this selection, I wanted to write order analysis by sales, profit and quantity. So team, 1 second, just background noises here. I'll keeping on mute.
Bro, your voice is not audible.
Yeah, I didn't speak actually. So there was a background noise actually, the garbage collection team. Okay, so now I've removed I've just made everything merge and center. Now order analysis. This is order analysis. So for this order analysis, what is the task which is asked by the management team? I made this one here, and I made it as order analysis. Okay. So now we can do this formatting in a better way also. Just we can shift +1. Now this is, I just added a new column here. For this new column, till where I have. So I can select that. I can select this one. I can make it into black color. So I can reduce the size. So let me go here for the better faster view. Column it now it is 0.62. I wanted to make it as 323. Okay, and here also already, if you want, you can do it in similar way. Okay, the same color you can apply. And so if you see here, this is all, this starts from here, so I wanted to make this also to start from here. Control X. Okay, so this everything will be in a single format. So if I go here, from here also I wanted to draw a black color. I'll reduce the row height. So row height also I can do it in formatting. Row height currently it is 4.5. I'll make this 2. This column size also, column width, now it is 0.62. I'll make it as 0.3. So now order analysis, right? So instead of using this black color, you can use the same green color also. Selections. Sales, region wise sales. This is instead of sum of sales, I'll make it as sales. Next. So now I'm done with the now I'm done with the task which is given. Now if I wanted to insert a slicer. So slicer is the option. If you wanted to filter all the data, you can use one slicer. So if you filter here, suppose if I'm filtering here in the central region. So if I'm filtering for only central region, now if I remove central region, only west, east, south region will be displayed here. But this is not possible here. Can you see here? Is it filtering only for west, east, and south? No, only in this visual it is getting filtered. So suppose if I filter here for the central region, I wanted to see only central region and selected only central region. Okay, are the other filters working or the other visuals are working? No. So these are as it is static. So but if you work on slicer, filter will work only for the particular visual, but slicer will work for all the visuals. So for this visual, for this visual, for this, I mean tile pivot tables, it works for all the pivot tables. So let me go to first, if you wanted to insert the slicer, select any of the pivot table in any of the pivot table. So go to insert and click on slicer and click on slicer. So slicer. So we'll keep multiple slices. Okay, we'll keep multiple slices. First, the first slicer is for I wanted to see for the region. So the first slicer is for region. So how do I make? Now I have only one column in the slicer. How do I make into multiple columns? Here I have only one column. So select the slicer, go to options, in columns, keep it as 2. Keep it as 2. And the font formatting also should be like this. So now I've done the filter here, right? Here I've done the filter. I have removed central. So central is removed here. So let me click on here. So if I remove filter, filter is removed. If I select on west, only west will be populated. But this slicer is working only for this visual. Team, please confirm I'm audible.
Yeah, audible.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, able to.
So
Yeah, audible.
now this slicer is working only for this one, for this region. I wanted to link this slicer to all the pivot tables. So I have to select on this slicer. I have to select on the slicer. Okay, just go to options. Just go to options. There is a report connections. This slicer options. There is a report connection. If you see here in report connections, only one pivot table is linked. So you have to tick all the pivot tables here. You have to tick all the pivot tables and press OK. So now if I select only for central, so central region is populated here. The values only for central region is populated. Here central region is populated. Furniture sales for central region, and the states which are in central region is only populated. If I select on south, see here only south states are populated. Sales value, everything is getting interacted with this slicer. So let me remove the filters all. Okay, next. See, first of all, I wanted to see the sales. What is the total sales? What is the total quantity and what is the total profit? So here, if I see here, I cannot see. So suppose I am here. So south sales, what is the total sales of south? Oh, sorry, what is the total sales? I cannot see the total sales, right? What is the total quantity? I cannot. So everything is filtered by one or the other filters. So this is external filter. This slicer is external filter, and this is internal filter. So you see here, what is the total profit I have? 2,86,397. This 2,86,000, how it is filtered? It is filtered by consumer, corporate. Now I am seeing this by segment wise. I am seeing by segment wise. So this is internal filter applied. So first filter, so this 2,86,000 is treated like this by segment wise. One is by consumer, corporate, and office. So this is internal filter and this is external filter. So team, did you understand what I'm telling? So now suppose if we consider here, what is the total quantity we have? What is the total quantity we have in orders? So if I go to orders, The total quantity is 37,873. So this 37,873, now it is filtered by each region. So if you see here, for West region this is, but if you add everything only, then we'll get 37,873. So there is a filter applied. What is the filter? Means region wise filter is applied internally. Okay, and externally, if I select on east filter only will get populated. So I wanted to remove slicers filter, I removed. So team, did you understand which is internal, which is external filter? This is internal filter and this is external filter.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I wanted to see the what is the total profit and what is the total sales and what is the total quantity. So I'll just remove this one. So this is for, I just merged 2, 3 cells, total sales. So I need one more. So one is sales, profit, and this quantity. These three are fine. Sales, profit, and discount. So quantity. So what is the total sales? So equal to sum of what is the, where can I get it? I'll go to order assignments. I'll select the entire row. I wanted to sum this one. I'll select the entire row. What is the total profit I got? This much. So this one, what I'll do. So how do I do what does the concatenate function do? What does the concatenate function do? First, let me go to another sheet and let me zoom this. So consider I have 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a sales. I wanted to show this both in a single box. First, what I'll do, I can use concatenate text 1, comma text 2. So I'll get sales 4, 5, 6, 7. But in between, I wanted to give some spaces. So sales 4, 5, 6, 7. So instead of this space, I'll just give, I wanted to give this one. So how do I get this one? With the help of concatenate function, or I can do on function. So first I'll select this one and space hyphen space and sales 4, 5, 6, 7. So similarly, I'll try to do this one here. So the total sum of sales is, I have written a formula, but sales and so I cannot I cannot write the formula here. I cannot write the formula. So what I can do is first I'll write the sum of sales here. Sum of sales here. How do I get the sum of sales? Just I can copy paste this one. So which I can reduce the size. What is the sum of sales? I'm getting this much sum of sales. So I want just I'll take the number column reference from other cell. So the problem is this is correct, which what we have written is correct. The problem is just this sales means this is a text, right? I wanted to keep it in numbers. I wanted to keep it in inverted commas. So now I got the sales. Now I got the sales, but the sales is showing in this one. So I wanted to round this number. I wanted to round off. So now I got the sales. Let me reduce the size of this one. This is total sales. I wanted to make this as total profit. So what I'll do is I'll change to total profit, PROFIT, profit. And this is sales value, but I wanted to make it as profit value. Profit column is W to W. Sorry. Profit column is V to V. W to W, and sales column is T to T. So what I'll do here, I'll just go to summary. Now it is T to T, right? Now I wanted to change this T to T into V to W to W. So I'll make it as W2. So already it is in W to W only. This is profit. So similarly, I wanted to make it for quantity. So QUANTITY, quantity. So quantity is U to U. Sum of U to U. So I'll make it as sum of U to U. What does the round function does means? What does the round function do? Here, let me explain you the round function. So now I have the value of 4567 point. Okay. So if I round this value equal to round off, if I select this value and if I select the digit, it'll round up the value. It'll round up the value 4567. So if it is 6, see here, if it is greater than 5, if it is greater than 0.5, so now it is 635, which is greater than 500. So it will make it as 4567 as 4568. If it is less than 5, suppose if this is 4, it will make it as 4567 only. This is the round function. So what I've done now is, first I took the sales in one thing and I took the sum of sales. Sum of sales means where is sum of sales in order? This one. Okay. Now this was giving like this. This was giving like this. So what I've done is, first I have added sales here, sales here. Then I've given a single hyphen here, hyphen here. Then I selected the sum of this. I selected this sales. So this was giving this decimals also. So I have rounded this one, round off, comma 0. Okay, this is the thing I have done it here. So now this is sales, profit, and quantity. So let me draw a border for this. Okay, so this is total quantity, total sales region. Now this region wise is only one single value. How many dimensions are here and how many metrics are here in this style? How many visuals and how many dimensions are there?
4.
4 dimensions. Huh? So dimension is this one, team. Dimensions is this one. So if we select the region wise quantity, so what is this one? They're telling region wise quantity. So this region wise, which have the region wise quantity. So region is where? One, this one, and the quantity is from matrix. How many dimensions we have? Only one dimension, which is region dimension here. And in this region, there are multiple criterias. This is criterias. This is east, west, central is there. This is criterias, but region is the dimension. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just select this one. I'll keep this behind like side. So I'll just keep it on the right side. Okay. Let me. So for this region, I'll draw a visual. I'll just go to insert and I'll select for recommended charts. So what charts it gives means it is giving for these charts, pie charts, donut. Let me select the donut charts. So donut charts is not very nice. So bar charts. So column chart is a mostly recommended here. Column chart is a mostly recommended here. So I'll just take the column chart. A new column chart is formed. So for this table, a column chart is formed. Just I wanted to hide all these buttons. I'll just right click on this one, hide all buttons. So this button, region button, everything will be hidden. Hide all field buttons. So field buttons is hidden. And what is this one? This is quantity. This is not total. This is quantity. Quantity. And I don't want to see this one also. And I wanted to see the numbers. How many numbers are there? I'll just select this one and select the data. Add data labels and data labels. So numbers are added. I'll just reduce the size. I'll keep the quantity, this one. And I wanted to remove these lines also. I'll select these lines and I'll delete the lines, which is more clear now. I want to see this axis also. Okay. So now if I wanted to see for central region, only central region what data will get populated. South region, east region, and west region. So if I remove the filters for all the regions, it will be populated. Similarly, if I wanted to draw dual visuals for this one, how can I draw for the manager? So let me take this graph behind side. I'll just keep it here. I want to draw a visual for this one. So I'll go to insert, click on recommended charts. So this is recommending column chart. So let me try with the other charts also. Bar charts. Okay, bar chart is also fine. But let me click on the bar chart and let me explain you all this. So hide this one, hide all field buttons on the chart. All the field buttons is hidden. And let me remove these lines also. Now, see the sales and discount if you compare. So this is 75,000 value. Okay, 1 second. I'll just show the data labels. Add data labels and click on add data labels. So how to do add data labels for the chart means you have to right click on the chart, go to add data labels and click on add data labels. So data labels will be added. Okay. So now if we compare this sales, there is a sales here, red color is there, but it is not available because discount. This is only sales it is showing. Red color is discount, but it is not showing. Why? Because so discount is very small value when compared to 72,000, 7,25,000. This 350 is very small, so it is not showing here. So what I'll do is I'll just do the right click and click on change chart type. Click on change chart type. So instead of change chart type, right click. So just let me select here. Change series chart type. I'll select the discount. So this discount is very small. So I wanted to see this one in a separate axis. So if you see here, let me take this slide. So this axis is for 20 lakh, 20 lakh, 40 lakh, 60 lakh, 80 lakh. This axis is for sales. This axis is for sales. Okay. There are two ways to show the sales and discount in a single chart. One thing is you can create a separate axis here for the discount. So for this, instead of 20, 40, 60, 80, I'm creating a separate axis. I've just selected discount. I click the change chart type. I'll select separately here, discount separately. So this is not a clustered bar. I wanted to create a normal bar. I don't want it to be in a stacked bar. I wanted to see it in a side by side only. what I'll do is I'll just select one as a bar chart, the other one as a line chart. This discount is a line chart. So this discount is line chart now. If you see here, this one, the blue color one is sales and the red color one is discount. So for discount, there is a separate axis here on the right hand side. So this value is in hundreds. This value is in hundreds. So there is a separate axis. If you wanted to compare this sales value, you can compare with this axis. You can compare with this axis. So what is the discount you are given for the Anna entry for the West region? Anna entry, we have given the discount of see if we let me draw data labels. Sell add data labels. So I have given discount of 350. Your sales is 72 lakh, but I have given a discount, huge discount of 558. But still, your discount, the sales value is 50 lakh only. Okay. So instead of this line, I can change the color of the line also by clicking on right click. You can fill with any other color. You can fill with any other color, not the fill. I wanted to make it as outline. Okay. So one is sales and discount. So I wanted to keep this one. I wanted to keep this one at the bottom. I wanted to reduce the size of this one. So I want to fit this visual here. So this is very clumsy. We have to take more like if you remove the axis and all, it will give some spaces. So it will give some spaces, but you have to convert this into millions. So this is one way of doing. The other way of doing is what you can do is